Hello, this is Reiko Haru here with Anime Location. I'm here with Tony Oliver.
Hello there.
Hello.
Thank you.
All right. It's been a bit of time since we last got a chance to talk to you, and it was at Matsuricon 2015. How have you been?
Been good. Been a lot happening the last couple of years.
You're part of the Lupin the Third family now, and have been part of the new series. How does it feel to join and know its place in anime history?
Well, first of all, I thought we were done. So the fact that we finished Lupin 10 years ago, and I had no idea there was anything new, and suddenly to get that phone call was both surprising and thrilling, especially when they told me they were bringing back the whole cast from our original show. So that was great, especially to come work. Unfortunately, Dan Lorget, who played Zenigata, had retired from the business, so Doug Erholtz stepped in his place and did a fantastic job. But the chance to come back and work with everybody again on a series we all loved and laughed and did a lot of laughing when we did it was fantastic. And it was great to work with these people in this context again.
Awesome. So you just have a whole little reunion.
Oh
there,
yeah, it was
right?
fun. Yeah.
All right. So you also happen to be in a Jojo Bazaar family as well, and the new series is up on Toonami. How does it feel to see it on TV?
Well, it's good. I mean, I've been doing this my whole life, so watching things on TV is kind of like the final culmination. It's like, okay, we're done, we can move on. But to be a part of JoJo, which is something I had watched kind of afar, and I did a little part in the first series, and then now I get to direct it. It's been fantastic. It's such a great show in that it's got so many fantastic moments, and so we kind of live for that in the studio, just finding those little moments where we can really kind of let it go and have some fun. So it's been a lot of fun, and watching the fandom react on a show like this is really interesting and good. Yeah.
All right. And you're also part of the Gurren Lagann. It has hit its 10-year anniversary and got a new Blu-ray release. How does it feel to see the fans stay so passionate about this series?
It was a surprise to me, not because of the show, because people always like the show, but I'm kind of working a little bubble where I don't get a lot. It's kind of insulated, and we don't get to see what people are really into unless it's the latest, greatest, hottest thing.
Right.
So to the reaction that we got when we just did a big event at another con, where we showed the last episode, we had a bunch of the cast there, and there was 1,000 people that showed up, and I mean it was to watch. They're laughing, they're crying, they're just showing a lot of love, and it was really, I had no idea that it had touched people quite like that before, and it's a great thing to find out.
That's true. And you worked for a bit of time on Power Rangers,
Yes.
well, the show itself. So you met most of your fellow voice actors there.
Well, some. Yeah.
So how is it to give young talent a place to grow and to see them now today?
Well, the young talent we were talking about back then was Johnny Bosch, people like that, and at the time I was kind of working my way up too, so they got it on their own. I didn't have anything to do with that, but I teach a lot now, and I have a lot of students who have been with me over the years who are now working a lot. There's a bunch of them here as guests this weekend, half the Sailor Moon cast, and it's an unexpected warm fuzzy.
So
And
you're teaching, like acting?
I teach voice acting. I teach workshops all over the country. In fact, if I may do a plug, I'm teaching in New York, September 23rd and 4th. It's adventuresinvoiceacting.com if you're interested. And we have room in the classes, so we teach in Midtown. I also teach classes every month in New York, in Los Angeles, along with Julie, who's also here. But because of that, I get to see a lot of people at the beginning of their careers, and it's really cool to watch the light bulb come on, where they move from amateur actor to professional actor, because there is a difference, and it's really cool to watch that light bulb come on and watch them just kind of soar. You know, people like to give me credit, but it's really them that do it. So I give them some tools, and they work. Yeah, you don't make it because you took a class. You make it because you took whatever you learned and turned it into something and worked hard at it. And these people have done that, and it's really cool to watch.
Awesome. All right, let's see. Going back to an old favorite of the mech series.
Eureka 7, right?
Eureka 7. How is it for fans to find this show and to fall in love with it even today?
You know, it's interesting. It's along the lines of Gurren Lagann too. That show was done around the same time, and you know, you expect it at 10 years that it's pretty much run its course, and to have it kind of resurge and come back. One of the things I love about anime is anime cons and anime fans is that the shows recycle. They'll come up. They never go away completely. People hold on to the things that they love in this fandom, and I love that about it. So seeing Eureka 7's now kind of making a resurgence now, and it was such an unusual and different show, and had a cast to die for. The names in this cast are all major voice actors now doing Disney stuff like that, a lot of them, and so it's cool. We had this talent pool that was incredible, which made my job real easy. I mean, I played a part in that show too. I played some characters, but the directing part, it made it real easy that these guys were so good at what they did.
That's awesome. It's always good to have good talent.
Yeah.
All right. So, how have your workshops been going for fans that have had the chance to attend them?
Well, I do two different kinds of workshops. The ones that I was talking about, which are actually paid workshops, and then I do free ones at the conventions. I'm doing one here tomorrow. It goes fun. It's a lot of fun because we don't take it too seriously. Just kind of giving some pointers and what we look for professionally and the types of things that you need to learn if you want to move this way in this direction as a career-wise. But to me, it's a lot of fun. We just get up and we read scripts and I teach a little bit, and they seem to like it, and people come and occasionally we find good people. You know, one of the reasons that Bang Zoom started doing Adventures in Voice Acting, which is what I'm a part of, is that they needed to develop new talent, and one way to do it was to teach them. And so every so often in our classes and these workshops, we'll find somebody that's like, wow, you know, and we'll encourage them and then step back and see what they do. You know, we can't give you a career, you have to earn it. But it's a lot of fun, and I really enjoy doing them, and the people seem to like them.
Of course. And this year's Matsuricon is Magical Girl versus Mecha. Which side do you support?
I've been thinking about that one because obviously I'm Robotech and all this stuff, so mech, right? But my favorite things to direct are the Magical Girl shows. So I'm kind of a little back and forth here. I'm kind of in the middle.
Okay, you can't choose a side. Basically.
Not really. If I had to choose, it would have to be the Magical Girl side, because all of my friends, voice acting friends that are here, are all in Magical Girl shows, and they would kill me otherwise.
So Magical Girl it is. And are there any projects you want the fans to know about at this time?
Well, we talked about one. Jojo's Bazaar Adventure is out and running on Toonami. So is Lupin the Third, 4th season, so that's it. And Hunter x Hunter, which I direct, and we're moving into a really cool part of the arc now. And so we're continuing on that. We're going to be going for a while. So yeah, those are the 3 shows that I'm really happy with.
Awesome. So how can your fans come and find you?
You can find me at Tony Oliver Voice Actor on Facebook. Or my website's really down right now, so I'm not going to give that out. It'll be up again it's my old website I'm redesigning right now. But that's where you can come, or come to a con near you.